Hello and welcome. Today I'm in the tier 6 Japanese battleship, the Mightiest Fusou. This match is on the map Fault Line and, well, I am in a division with Limas, who is also in a Fusou, and it's just a quick match where I have quite a bit of luck, or maybe skill, probably luck, on the battleship front. I start out by going towards the western side because for some reason that's just something that that people have been doing ever since I remember playing this map. So I just do the same thing. I slowed down because I noticed that I was, well, shot at, so those shots missed because of that. That often happens if you just slow down or turn. Actually, both at the same time is a good idea, because people expect you to keep going in a straight line when they make their shots, and if they shoot from really far away, well, you just have a ton of time to react to it. This is the first ship I can actually fire upon, so I open fire, although it's far away. Ouch, that volley actually hurt. 5,000 damage. I think I should have led more. Or maybe not. A citadel hit from 18 kilometers on my first volley. Pretty good. The one thing I find a bit odd is that the Fusou is tier 6 and she has 22-kilometer range. I mean, okay, I understand historically because of the pagoda mast and all that, but you know, from a gameplay perspective, it's a bit odd. But considering how much range German cruisers have, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's try hitting the Königsberg. Or, sorry, let's try hitting the island, because the island is a much scarier ship than enemy than the Königsberg. I mean, the islands are literally undefeatable. There really isn't much to do on this kind of domination mode, because people rarely actually push into the enemy caps on this mode. Like, what the caps do, other than the fact that it's domination, is that sometimes a team goes in one direction and an enemy destroyer just sneaks by and caps it and wins the game. Other than that, I don't know. I don't see like concentrated pushes on the enemy base. It's almost always just straight out brawls. And because of that, this map and mode feels a bit directionless. I like the 3-cap domination mode much more, because then there's actually, you know, places to go. But anyways, since I like playing aggressively, I don't go on the outside of the island on the western side and go through the middle, although it's incredibly dangerous. Sometimes you can just get picked off incredibly quickly, almost regardless of what ship you are. Even destroyers actually very often destroyers, because enemy destroyers also go there, and once you're spotted, the whole enemy team opens fire on you. Luckily, Limas is backing me up, so it's a lot less scary than it usually is. Sadly, this New York turned away, so my decently aimed shots all missed. Well, mostly missed. Makes sense though, I mean, that's what dodging is. I want to turn into the middle even more, because not enough enemies. The thing is that this game is a lot about momentum. That is, the decision you make right now makes a huge difference for like the next 5 minutes. So if I had decided to turn towards the left side here, I would have put myself in a good position against those two enemies that are up in the corner, and it would have been the safe decision. But the thing is that it also meant that that if these two enemies are defeated or run away or disappear or whatever, then I have nothing to fight, and I'm at like 20 kilometers against all the other enemies again. That's why it's kinda important to play aggressively, why it pays off sometimes to play it this way. Also, Königsberg coming in, showing broadside at 5 kilometers to a battleship. Yeah, that wasn't actually unexpected. Because I don't know, I mean... When you show your broadside at this close range to a battleship who hasn't fired their guns, what the hell do you expect to happen? Like, it would be odd if they hadn't killed you in one volley. Okay, I mean, I guess if you're like in a Hindenburg and the enemy just over-penetrates, then sure, but like in normal cruises, you're just dead. Like right now, if I had turned towards the left side, I wouldn't have anything to fight. But now I have a Königsberg, a New York, and well, I just fought another Königsberg. Also, I find that when you, hitting stationary targets kind of difficult. Okay, I mean, hitting them isn't difficult, but hitting their citadels sometimes is rather difficult. Like right now, I thought I aimed at the waterline, but I didn't really. I aimed too high. You need to aim a bit what appears to be below the waterline. Like a tiny bit, because, you know, that's where the actual waterline is. You know, like I did right now. Compare this to the first shot and the difference is only a few pixels, but one's a bunch of overpens and the other is a bunch of citadels. Sognawai is a bit scary if she gets even closer, but I mean, it's a destroyer. I would fire if she had turned the other way, but she didn't, so I'll leave it to my friends. And I guess I'll shoot at the Nuremberg, the one that's closer. If she actually shows herself from behind the island. If she doesn't, then I don't know, then I would never mind. Wait, no, actually, she's turning back again, so it might be possible. Never mind, she's turning again. I feel like she's trying to dodge something. I wonder what. I guess we could push into B, but you know, the point of caps was that it would make enemies attack and defend certain areas. But right now it's more like people will just complain about you trying to cap them, and wow, I can't believe I actually hit that one. That was surprising to me. Anyways, in this kind of mode, it's more like the enemies will complain that you outcap them, and well, that's it, because they can't come back in time. Like, it's not possible for the enemies that are in the bottom right corner to make it back in time to defend their cap if we went for the cap right now. And I mean, it's great in matchup where, you know, both teams know what they're doing and they're trying to at least coordinate a little bit, but in random battles it might not just end up going too well. This New Mexico doesn't appear to be going full speed ahead, so let's lead a lot less, although I think that no, even this is a bit too much lead. Wow, I got 6 hits. Surprising. But, you know, most were bounces because the New Mexico is angled. That's why I slow down, so that the angle doesn't keep increasing. But I probably won't be able to get a proper shot on the New Mexico anyway, so might be a better idea to try to hit the Königsberg, although I think I might have led a hit or aimed a bit too low. Never mind. Apparently it wasn't even completely low enough. It could have been even more. Okay, the New Mexico might show me a proper broadside this time, because she's running from the other battleships, and probably has either forgotten or about me or didn't notice me. Although I guess she might just be doing evasive maneuvers. I led enough, but the New Mexico was still angled, so was expected, but I did penetrate, so might have just been unlucky too. But this Nuremberg is the next target, and then I will be able to turn around to try to defend against the people attacking our base. But look at it, like, think about it. If I hadn't had turned towards the left side, I would be where the two people towards the north of the map on my team are. But I turned towards the right side, and now I can engage like most of the enemies. And that's what I mean with the game has momentum. Like, this makes such a huge difference in what I can do in this match. That's just one decision whether to go right or left next to an island. Well, this Nuremberg seems to want to charge me, but she kind of forgets that she's a cruiser, and that I can just deal massive damage regardless of what kind of angle she is at. Yes, she isn't showing me broadside, so it's, I mean, I won't bounce really, but what happens is that her profile is really narrow, so a lot of my shells will miss. But then again, it doesn't matter, she can't really do much to me. Well, I guess I'll try to take a shot at the Tsuiho, because everybody likes hitting carriers. I think I might need to aim a bit lower, but oh well, it's okay. I'll only take like 1 or 2 shots at her and then focus on the other ships. Well, I aimed too high still on the Tsuiho, so I guess I was wrong. Okay, this New York is giving me a great broadside, so let's punish her for it. Damn! I felt like I aimed too high. Oh well. I don't know at this point whether the Furataka is a more dangerous target or the New York, because the New York might not actually penetrate me properly, but the Furataka has torpedoes, and you know, I need to keep such things in mind. But anyways, the New York is behind an island, so Furataka it is. And well, well, the Furataka is gone already. I guess now it's time to hit the New Mexico, and then once the New York is back, hit her. Not even at half HP yet. Damn. Was nice damage, but no citadels is a bit surprising. 10 kilometers and 7 hits. Oh well. Hopefully my division mate will be able to finish her off. No. Unlikely, since she's behind an island. Okay, New York is coming around the island soon. Eventually, maybe, if we're lucky. If the New York wants to be a dick, she could just ram the island and sit there and waste everyone's time. But doesn't appear to be so, so let's finish it once we can, that is. I would say this game has been pretty amazing so far. The shots have been great. RNGesus has been kind to me this game. And the New York's dead. Too bad I didn't get the shot. That's okay though. 9,441 experience, 6 citadel hits, 3 destroyed, 2 devastating strikes, high caliber and Confederate, 2,100 base experience, and my friend got 5 kills. We got 8 kills, the 2 of us, and I did 141k damage. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe and Thanks for watching.